Hello, hello, hello. Last show of the year, and I'm trying something a little bit different this evening. And why not? Last night, may as well try it, give it a go. I'll just wait for some of you to get on. Now it looks like it's not working for me again. My whole Oh well, we shall see. Obviously, the website doesn't want to work for me, but oh well, I'll have to work that out over Christmas break. Anyway, welcome. I'm actually streaming to two different devices this evening. I'm going straight to my platform here, and I am actually trying Instagram on a completely separate device. So just bear with me, guys, because as we all know, everything's always temperamental and I never know what's going on. And I can see a whole heap of you jumping in on Instagram at the moment. And I've got a whole heap of you jumping in on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Anyway, welcome everybody. We are doing the last show of the evening tonight. So I'll be on for the next hour doing mini reads before I break for the year. It's been such a long year. And I was sitting there reflecting on it this afternoon, and I'm going to put this to everybody else who's watching this evening. What did you achieve this year? What's your wins? Let's celebrate the wins here. For me personally, big year of transformation for me. Hello, Kate. Thank you for joining me. We've got bells ringing over on Instagram, so just bear with me. I'm running on a couple of different devices this evening, so I'll be flitting back and forth. So Instagram people, welcome. As you know, I'm very, I'm on hit or miss whether I stream straight to Instagram here. It's something I'm trying. I'm streaming live straight to you guys, but I am on another platform here on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So please don't think I am ignoring you if you're putting up comments there. I'm trying to get to everybody. Now, as I was saying here, what is everybody's big wins for this year? Let's celebrate. Let's celebrate how far we have come in 2025. I'm going into 2026. Now, for me, as I was saying, this year was a huge transformation for me. I moved into better premises. I put it out there to the universe. I wanted new premises, beautiful premises. I'm very happy with my new premises. Kate's saying biggest achievement this year is finding yourself and finding your place. But you also got married too, lovely. Where does that fit in? Okay, I know you got married. Now, my own big win for me is that I have managed to get a number of my own shows under my belt, which was a big achievement for me, not only here in Australia, but also in New Zealand. And I guess one of the biggest achievement probably for me this year is the Royal Caribbean cruises that I teamed up with three other lovely ladies, and taking beautiful people out to the South Pacific and teaching aboard the Anthem of the Seas. That was a huge achievement for me this year, and I'm looking forward to next year, because next year I'm striving for bigger and better again. So I've got a whole heap of things in the pipeline, and if some of you haven't already noticed, I've put up workshops, I have put up some shows, as I've Instagram people can't see it, but people on Facebook and YouTube will be able to see that there is a show, New Zealand Ashburton, on the 13th of February. If you are in New Zealand, those tickets are selling, and also at the Vault in Port Kembla on Friday, the 27th of February. Those tickets are selling. My workshop for the 18th of January is fully booked out. I'm sorry that sold out in less than a week. Big news also for me is that I am introducing 6 weekly, or a stint of 6 weeks of weekly classes via Zoom, and I'm planning on having those commence around about the 21st of January next year. It's geared, the first lot geared towards the beginners, fundamentals through to intermediate. There, it will be an ongoing thing if you are interested. Inbox me. I'm about to put all the information up online about that, hopefully by the end of the week before Christmas time, because as you know, time gets away on us. Anyway, I think that's pretty much all I've got to talk about right now. I'll talk about the other things when other people get on. So if you can like and share the live feed, please let me know that you have done that. Pop that in the comments section along with your questions and or comments. I'm an open book. If you want to ask me anything spiritual, my view on spiritual things, my view on whatever. Also, if you would like or to be considered for a mini reading with me, please like and share. Let me know that you've done that. Now, bear in mind, I do not answer medical or legal on these things. I can't do that, so please don't ask me. Also, mediumship, I tend to keep that to a very minimum on here because we have lags, and I'm quite mindful of that, and I just try to keep the show going as quickly as possible as well. We get to about 8:45 and I pull out cards and I start flicking cards for people who haven't received messages or received mini readings during this time. And bear in mind also, this is my way of giving back. So I do not ask for money. I do not ask for donations. Also, if somebody reaches out to you after the show and says that it's me and yada, 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 understand it is not. It is a scammer. So please report and block. Okay, so I think we'll get into all of this. Now, am I frozen? Facebookers, can you guys let me know? Am I frozen? Can we just put up, let me know where you're from so I know that I haven't frozen, because I think my comments are frozen here. Please, if you can just let me know, and let me know what your big achievement has been for 2025. Let's celebrate those wins. Right, okay. Michelle, hello. Vanessa, hello. Carol, hello. Athena, hello. Who else have we got here? Again, I prefer to be working with specific questions, please. Generals are generals. You're just going to get what's popping into my head here. And if you give me specific questions, I can get through them a lot quicker as well. Karen, Lavender, hello. Mel, hello. Shireen, I think yep, I'm well, thank you. Hope you're well also. Edith, hello. Chanel, howdy, ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho to you too, lovely. Good to see you on here. Last show of the year here. So let's make it a good one. Hello, Robin. Good to see you. Thank you, Chanel. It's not frozen. Good. I was a little bit worried there for a minute that it may have been frozen. So over on Instagram as well, there's a number of you on here watching as well. So Leslie, your biggest thing is moving in another direction, a new path. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's and you know, I'm very passionate about pushing people when I do readings as well, because fear holds us back. And fear is just an emotion. It's not there to hurt us. In fact, it's there to protect us. That's our ego protecting us. And you know the old saying, like, if your plans do not scare you, they're not big enough. So let's all put, you know, what's everybody's goal for next year? You know, let's put something up here also, something that's going to scare the bejesus out of you, and like really, really push yourselves next year. What's this? Okay, what's this? Somebody sent a request to be in my live video. Okay, people, if that's to try to be next to face to me, it doesn't happen on here, sorry. Okay, so don't put any requests for that, because I don't accept that. I do mini readings for people on here. Okay, but you've got to like and share it, or share it. I'm not quite sure how Instagram works, and somebody needs to educate me on that. Okay, Kate. Yes, darling. Yes, darling. Yes, darling. Are you getting this puppy? Let me know. You're getting the puppy, because I'm getting a big tick, 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 tick here. I got big drills, big slobbers, big smiles for you, and I'm just hearing good thing and happy, happy, happy. Okay, so let me know, are you getting this pup? Now, sure, will I see LW before Christmas? Okay, there's an element of stubbornness here, so I feel like I've got a bit of standoffishness here. So is there a lack of communication here, or there's something that's preventing this from happening? So where I'm at the moment, it's very like this. I just feel like there's some sort of blockage there from stopping it, preventing it from happening. Okay, so I hope you make sense with that. Kate, perfect, darling, congratulations. So that's why I just get ticked for you with that. So I hope that makes you happy. Now, Instagram, bear with me because it's very small writing and I have trouble reading this. Leslie, you got lots of travel coming up. Peace and happiness, beautiful. Okay, Bell's bringing, I've just moved interstate. That's a big thing also, so hoping it was a good move. This is the thing, you know, if you're not familiar with how I read, and those who are new want me, I'll just quickly introduce myself. Like, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup. I'm based in Wollongong, New South Wales, about 1 hour south of Sydney. I'm a psychic and medium. So psychic is about what's going on in your world, past, present, possible, future, the people around you. And a medium, I can connect you in with loved ones on the other side. But if you are familiar with how I read, a lot of people ask me, or the people that do ask me, am I on the right path? I'm always going to say, yes, you are on the right path, because we've chosen to have all these experiences while we're having this human experience, and we've chosen to learn and grow from it also. And that's what you stepping out of your comfort zone, Bells, to move interstate, that's a big thing in itself, and you will be learning and you will be growing from that as well. So yes, it is going to be a good move. So you need to get into that mindset and think about it from that perspective. Okay, so Emma Fernandez, hello, darling. Liked and shared, thank you. Okay, so that's what I said. I thought Instagram is very temperamental on this third party platform, and so I thought, bugger it, I'll just stick the phone up here and I'll do two things at once. I'm going between the two, or actually three. I'm on YouTube also. So you're saying you just got married, so looking forward to our next chapter in our journey. Congratulations. Okay, now also, I'm not a numerologist, but my dear friend Katrina M, fantastic numerologist. If you're into numerology, look her up. Now, we are collectively in a number 9 year. 2025 adds up to a 9 as a collective, the universe. And what that actually means is that this year has been all about it's been all about tying up of loose ends, things ending, things dropping off. So, and particularly now we've gotten towards the end of the year, it really ramped itself up in the last week. And you know, that's been going down in the last week in particular. I'll just quickly mention the Bondi thing. You know, it's the year of endings, and it's next year we are going into a number 1 year, which means that whole new beginnings. Wiping the slate clean and starting fresh here. So next year it's going to be a lot better for everybody else. But that's as a collective. To do your own personal year, to see what personal year you are in, add your date of birth, your day and your month, and the year that you're currently in, and that will give you what personal year you are in, and you can look that up yourself. Just moving on. Bells, you are welcome. Coming on over to Facebook and YouTube. Edith, so you're after great loss. You're considering going into tarot or Reiki healing. Is that going to work out for me? Right. Okay. This is the thing, Edith. Have I read for you personally on one-on-one? If not, my background is that I do come from corporate background and a teaching background. And I notice a lot of people start dabbling in spiritual side when they have had trauma or significant losses in their life, and it's a way of trying to understand life in general as well, I guess. I went through all of those things that you went through. I took myself off and I did Reiki. I've never used it. Reiki 1 I did, and I don't even know why to this day why I even sat through it, because It obviously wasn't me, but I had to try it. And tarot, yes, I did go and learn the tarot. I can read tarot. I am a tarot reader. However, I have not. I've stopped reading tarot and I just channel everything that I'm getting. So my advice to you, Edith, is to try every modality that interests you, and then slowly, Spirit will guide you into the direction that you need to be in. Okay, so there's no rush. And it's actually a good idea also to have a couple of different modalities under your belt too, because when you do work, you are coming from places of experience and knowledge also. And I always say to people that knowledge is power. But however, with power, there's responsibility as well. So just bear that in mind. Hello, Scott. Thank you for joining. Cherie, hello. Ellie, you're a little bit late to the party this evening. So good to see you on here. Okay, moving on over to Instagram here. So we've got Leslie. Will a new love partner come into my life? Thank you. And do you know what? I mustn't have read you because people and me with love readings. It's another thing on itself. But this is the thing, darling. Have you been talking to somebody from a distance, or possibly somebody overseas, or somebody who is connected to overseas, possibly living here? Because I do feel like I am looking at that connection. I also feel like there is going to be a trip coming up for you. So this may be when you do meet this person. I'm not getting a time frame, but generally when I do a lot of my readings, it will be for the next 12 months, maybe even 18 months. But it's very hard to be pinpointing timings with things like that, because it's more than one timeline that I am looking at. But I actually do feel like I am looking at a trip that's involved with this as well. So I hope that helps you. Moving over. Moving over. Now, please, specific questions, guys. I hate generals because generals are fluffy to me. Ask me a specific question, please. Okay. Oh, Ellie, is Puff got some issues at the moment, lovely? Because I just feel like I've got some little issues with Puff. I want to call Puffball, if you can let me know. Michelle Howie, will I leave my current job? I feel like yes, you will, darling. This is the thing. Either you are trying to get away with something, or there's somebody there trying to get away with something. Either way, I just feel like things are not out in the open. I feel like things are all cloak and daggers at the moment. But where I'm at, Michelle, I feel like yes, there will be some sort of moving on with you connected around that. I also feel like that there is a number 5 connected in with that in terms of timing. So when I get numbers, time frames, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. So just keep that in mind there for you as well. And guys, remember also when I do these readings on these live feeds, these are only general. They are only snippets. I am quite mindful of the information that I am giving out to people also, as anybody can be accessing these live feeds. So just bear that in mind. However, if you are wanting to book a private reading with me, you can do that going through my website, which is thepsychicpinup.com.au. I've just popped it up there on Facebook and YouTube. Instagram, it's a little bit harder for me. Just go to thepsychicpinup.com.au. You'll be able to go to my availabilities. I've only got a handful left for this week, and I am taking time off. Where are we now? Right. So, Ellie, you're saying yes. So I was just picking up some health things around little Puff there. So I want to call Puffball. Okay. So what's wrong with the little one, darling? Because it's and see, this is falling under my whole umbrella of health as well. So I'm just going to say it's actually heartbreaking for you that I'm hearing with this. It's like I'm just hearing the word inevitable. Does that make sense to you? I'm hearing inevitable. It's like another child for you. Okay, if you can let me know. You got the biopsy on Friday. Yeah, I'm just hearing here this is inevitable with that. Okay. Macy, is next year going to be good for you? You tell me, darling. This is the thing. Sometimes, and I also do give people a bit of a kick up the backside here because, sometimes, like we're going to New Year's and people think, right, New Year, everything's going to change. All of a sudden, overnight, New Year, we must have a good year with this. We've got to make it a good year. We've got to put things in place. We have to have plans moving forward here. And the only way it's going to be a good year is by you making sure it's going to be a good year. And that's like when people ask me, am I ever going to be happy? It's like only you can make you happy. Okay, does that make sense? Okay. So what you're saying, Cherie Brown, you got a reading here once. So you got a reading of me, okay. And you gave me a number. I marked it on my calendar, and 5 days, weeks, months, not even kidding, every time something significant happened, it would be on the days marked in my calendar. Crazy. Just love the way you're always right with me. And I always say this, why can't I get the lotto numbers? I just want the bloody lotto numbers. And I'm going to write a book and say, give me the lotto numbers. Okay. Right. Leslie, you are welcome. Okay, whoever's asking me to request to be on my live feed, not going to happen, guys. Just pop your question up there and I'll see if I can get to it. And I'll just ask if everybody can like and share the live feed. Please let me know that you have done that, and I'll try my hardest to get to you all this evening. 8:45, I'll be flitting over to cards to give everybody messages, or most people that I can here. Okay. Carolyn, hello. Yes, last Tuesday night tonight. I'm really looking forward to my time off. Okay. Okay, over on YouTube, okay, if you're on YouTube and it looks like nobody else is there, just understand that I'm streaming to multiple platforms at once. I'm trying to get through all of you. Now, Ocean and Dreams, you're asking, may I know how my relationship with EMAT is going to progress? We have been together for 4.5 years. Okay, darling, I feel like it's at a standstill. I'm sorry. It's like, when you got movement and all of a sudden now I just feel like standstill. This person has become too comfortable. It's like you've got to actually, okay, we got a saying here in Oz. I don't know if it's appropriate to say it. How many Aussies have we got on here? Enough. All right, I'm just going to say, and we're pretty blunt and we're pretty crass sometimes with our saying, they've got to shit or get off the pot here. It's like 4.5 years, and if there's been no commitment in 4.5 years, and if there's been no reason why there's no commitment in 4.5 years, I'm going to say why. And darling, this is what I'm feeling. It's come to a standstill. I feel like the line's been drawn here, and it's just stagnant, like you've hit a wall here. So I can't tell you what to do, but I can pick up that energy, and it's going to continue that way unless there is some possibly uncomfortable conversations going on with this. And unfortunately, people don't like to have the uncomfortable conversations because of sometimes the the outcomes with this. But I will say to people, wouldn't it be, you'd be better off knowing now sooner rather than later than wasting another 4.5 years? So I'm going to say have a few discussions with this person, but I'm not saying there's like a standstill. There's like a block wall here, if that makes sense. Okay, Emma Fernandez over on Insta. I had a reading with you back in April where you said I had a new opportunity coming with work. I was just offered a team leader position for next year. I'm confident but wondering how it will go. Okay, let's get rid of the friggin' doubt then, darling. First of all, can we congratulate you on this? This is a win. And honor your win, celebrate your win, darling. You put it this way. the universe would not have given that opportunity to you. It would not present itself if the universe did not think that you could not handle it, put it that way. So let's get rid of the negativity. Let's get rid of those insecurities out of your head right now, because, darling, you're going to be brilliant. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. They're also telling me that they're going to send you to training with this as well. So there's either a course or there's something else that's connected with this. So you're not going to be left in the lurch. All right. Thank you. Okay. There's contract with that too. So you haven't signed contract yet, but they're saying that there's contract coming with that. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Okay. Instagram people, you can send me all the requests you want to come and join me on the live. It's not going to get accepted. I'm sorry. Just put your questions up there and I'll see if I can get to it. Moving forward, so we've got Sonia. Hello, Sonia Holmes. Liked and shared. Can you see me moving house? Yes, I can. All right. Now, this is the thing. I feel like we are quite close to closing out a cycle with you, Sonia. I'm just writing down Sonia, closing out a cycle here. It's interesting, as I was just saying, if you've just jumped on, I'm saying to people that we are literally in a number 9 year, and we're only the few weeks left of the number 9 year, and it's all about endings, and we're going into a number 1 year next year, which is all about new beginnings. So this to me is all sort of like tying in with you too, Sonia. I'm saying there's a cycle closing and there's going to be a new cycle starting with you. So I'll say, yes, there will be a move. Yes, most definitely, I can see that. So I hope that helps you. Just moving on here. Just let me have a drink. So if you haven't already liked my page or followed the page, please consider doing that on Instagram as well. And I'm sort of like starting to get a little bit onto TikTok as well, but there's just so much work to do. Thanks, Gayleen, for reading the Riot Act. So Gayleen's just reminding everybody to be considered. Please like and share. Let me know that you've done that. Pop that in the comment section, liked and shared along with your question and or comment. I am an open book when it comes to if you want to ask me anything about spiritual stuff, the work that I do, my beliefs, etc., etc. And I'm also doing mini reads up until 8:45, and then we're cracking open the cards to see out the year. And just bear in mind, guys, mediumship's not happening on here this evening. This show's quite fast-paced. If you're wanting to have mediumships readings with me or more in-depth reading, go to my website, thepsychicpinup.com.au, and you can book yourself in there. I've only got a handful of appointments left for the year, and I'm pretty much off the air for most of January. Where are we? So Emma over on Instagram, so thank you so much. Definitely will be manifesting less negativity. Okay, no, you're not manifesting negativity. You're getting rid of the negativity. Manifesting, you're actually attracting it in. So let's just cut it right now. Leave it at the door. And yes, you are correct. No new contract signed yet. We'll be doing so in the new year. Yep, it's all on track. It's all on track. We've got a house coming too, have we? Just saying. Amber Khan, what, you think you're going batshit crazy, do you? Join my club, lovely. I'm tapping in finally. Or am I going batshit? What can help me grow spiritually? All right. So, look, this happens a lot when you first start developing as well. No, you're not going batshit crazy, lovely. You've just got to start learning to honour everything that you get thrown at you, and learn to work with all of those senses, those clairs, the clear seeing, clear hearing, clear smelling, tasting, smelling, knowing. Just learn to work with it all. Also advisable to get yourself a journal and just start writing a lot of it down. You're not going batshit crazy, lovely. It should be celebrated, actually. I don't know if you've just jumped on, Amber, but I did say that I was starting up weekly Zoom classes at towards the end of January. They're going to be running in 6-week blocks. So it'll be done one night a week via Zoom, and it'll go for about an hour and a half, the classes, if you're interested in that. So just send me either a private message if anybody is interested in that. Message me and I'll give you the details as soon as I've finished fine-tuning. I'm just doing all the T's and the C's and the conditions and all that, the bits and pieces in the fine print. Hopefully that will be done by the end of the week, and I've just got that much going on. Hopefully I'll have an assistant next year too with this. My one-day workshop has sold out, so if anybody's thinking about or was thinking about it, I'm now full for that. Just keep an eye out for the next one. Okay, just moving on. Elise Clark, loved and long-time follower. Thank you. Shannon O'Brien, liked and shared, will I ever have my own business? Oh, you know what? I love business, but I'm telling you, something is holding you back from it, lovely. So I'm going to say you are, it's either you're chained to other commitments, or your mind, it's your mind that is chained to other commitments. It's like there's this thing here that you've got to learn to either break that bond. It's there's a blockage there that is holding you back from this business. So if you can work through that, yes, I do see it. They're asking me to pass on to you that you need to listen to your intuition a little bit more. You get all the ideas, you get very excited about it, but then I feel like I get a little bit overwhelmed with it, and then you start doubting yourself, thinking, oh, money. I get excited about business. I get excited about my little ventures, and it's easy for me to say, oh, I've learned to trust spirit and everything, all these ideas that I get, I'll go, yeah, cool, I'll run with it. And I always know that they will work out. So this may be a little bit of a homework for you to do over the Christmas break, and maybe get into some meditations or affirmations to change that mindset. Because I'm telling you, there is a block there, love, that's holding you back. It's like something's chained you from moving forward and reaching that goal. Okay, so I hope that makes sense for you. Yolande, I hope you come to. No, darling, I'm going to the South Island. Show on, you can see that side there. See, New Zealand, Friday the 13th of February. Tickets are selling now, my Kiwi friends, Kiwi cousins. If you're interested, tickets are now on sale. You can get them through my website, thepsychicpinup.com.au. On the other side, we've got the Vault, Port Kembla, the Vault, on Friday, another Friday, the 27th of February. Those tickets are selling too. Amber, you'll definitely do that. Okay, I hope that helps. Cherie, how much are they going to be? How much is what's going to be? The classes, the shows, which one? I've got that much stuff going on. I've got cruises coming out on my backside as well. I've got land retreats as well that I've got to sort out. Tanya Kerr, Math, liked and shared. Will we get into a new house? Oh, darling. Yes, you will, darling. You will. All right. You've been looking for a while, have you? This place I'm seeing, it's sort of like all your wishes are coming true. So if you've been waiting for a while, I'm going to say that it's just because this place hasn't been available. I am getting a number 9 around you. 9. So that will be in timings. I don't think it's the number of the house, but just write it down. 9. It won't be 9 days, maybe in about 9 weeks. 9 weeks. I don't think it'll be 9 months, but there's a number 9. It could even be the 9th of a month, but there's a number 9 connected around that. Emma over on Instagram, my partner and I are hoping to buy our own home soon. So thank you so much. That was, yeah. You're welcome, darling. They just said there's a house. So I'll give you everything I get from Spirit World. You know that. I'm an open book. Oh, Carolyn, you're coming to the vault. I can't wait. You're going to love the vault. The vault's a fantastic place. Let me just scroll down. Tanya, yes, we have to move out of our rental. Look, don't stress, darling, because they're telling me you are at yes, yes, and yes, all right? So just make sure you have a nice, relaxing Christmas and don't let that get to you, okay? Now, I'm looking forward to the vault also. It's been a while since I've done a show there. Over on, so Carrie Burgess, liked and shared. You're saying, are there any opportunities coming for you, please? Thanks heaps. Thanks heaps. Any opportunities coming for you? Any opportunities coming for you? They're saying there's a whole heap of them. You're a scatterbrain, I'm hearing. You get. I'm hearing here, all that glitters is not gold. I just feel like you're like a kid in a candy store, or you know when the shiny things. The is it the bowerbirds that get attracted to all the shiny things, and you get distracted very very easily. So they're saying that you need to pull back a little bit and you need to focus, love, one thing at a time, because I just feel like too overstimulation here, and then all of a sudden nothing gets done. So there are opportunities, but they're saying you need to be a little bit methodical with this and one thing at a time. But yes, they're showing four in particular. Are you learning spiritual modalities, or are you learning what you got your fingers in all these pies? They're saying, or you haven't got them now. You're going to have them in pies next year. So yeah, I get excited. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Good evening, Kath Thorburn. Are you out at Young, Kath? Are you? If that's the case, are you coming to our workshop? If I've got any people on from Young, we have a workshop. I'm teaching a workshop in Young on the 1st of February. So we're pretty much half sold out with that. If anybody's interested, it will be at the Young Services Club, and that's going to be a rip roar of a day also. So are you coming? Are you coming to the workshop, Kath? Do you know about the workshop? So just moving on over. Okay, I've got nothing up there on Instagram. Back over to Facebook and YouTube. Okay, Jenny Louise. Okay, I'm hearing the third date. This is when it will be make or break. Is that right? You're going on a third date. Okay, I'm just hearing that'll be make or break with that one. Make or break. They've actually given me a basket here of eggs. So are you putting all your eggs in the one basket here, lovely? Because they're showing it to me, and you know me, I'm true to everything that they're showing me here. I'm hearing here, just go and have fun. Just relax with this. Don't put anything, expectations with this. It's you. You're on your best behavior, I'm hearing. You're on your best behavior. It's still early days, darling. It's still early days, but I actually feel good about the relationship, or not, I'll say the situationship at the moment. I am calling it a situationship at the moment with that. And if it stays the way it is, I do see it progressing further, but I'm just hearing this one is going to be make or break as to whether it will go forward. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Carrie, thank you. That makes sense. I'm a Gemini, so spinning plates is your jam. I'm in a big corporate gig and love my cards and spirituality. I'm excited too. I'll try and focus. Like literally, I was seeing like this kid in a candy store, and every time something moved, you're like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, look at that. Look at that. And you get all confused. So thanks for the feedback. have a look. Ellie over on Instagram, will you be coming back to Goulburn? Yes, I actually just put something up this afternoon on Facebook. And okay, well, you're on Instagram, obviously, because I haven't put it up on Instagram yet. Thanks for reminding me. It will be Friday the 23rd of January, I think it is. I literally just put it up this afternoon. I've actually just put the booking thing up this afternoon also. And I don't know if I've got any bookings for it yet, but go on over to have a look. Let me just have a look, double check that for you. Yep, 23rd, Friday the 23rd of January, I'll be back in Goulburn. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, Tracy Lee, at 51, you're thinking about going back on the dating scene, but you're old-fashioned. And thank you, okay? Don't you change, do not change for anything, because I can tell you, lovely, it is not what it used to be, and it is not what you would have been used to or what you would have been brought up on, okay? So set your standards now, sweetheart, because it's going to really try your patience here. You're not going to meet anybody online, sweetheart. So my advice to you is to get with a group of single people, maybe meet them on Facebook or something, get into social groups, get out there, meet them organically, because what happens is that on these dating apps, everybody's on their best behavior. They hide behind screens, they're hiding behind a mask, when if you meet them in person, you know pretty much straight away whether they're a dickhead or whether they're worthwhile pursuing. People are very good coming across, they lull you into a false sense of security on these dating apps as well. And it is like a poker machine, these dating apps too. They swipe, and people get paranoid, because if they stop swiping, the next swipe might be the person. Like, the next pull might be the jackpot. Okay, so just keep that in mind also, darling. So don't go getting disheartened with this. I read so many people about love's lives, and I'm seeing it time and time and time again. So I am speaking from experience, but also don't let what I'm saying deter you either. There are good people out there, but there's just a case of weeding through all the crap. Okay, so you stand tall, you stand firm in your beliefs, and don't let anybody else sway you, okay? You be you, and you do you, okay? So I hope that helps you. Where are we up to? So Elise liked and shared, currently in no contact after a discard. Is this karmic? I've had an instinctive urge to pursue motorbiking from this. Well, do it. That urge, I can guarantee it. Honor that, because that would be your team. Your team is encouraging you, saying, go on, go and do this, go and do this. Listen to all the urges. Everything that you feel like doing, go and do. It's like simple. Like yesterday, I was sitting here working. The time gets away on me, and I can go a whole day and not sit. But I kept getting this urge to get up, go and have a shower. Get up, go and have a shower. Get up, go and have a shower. But there was no reason for me to have to go and do that. Get up, go and have a shower. Go and have a shower. Go and have a shower. I did that, and I got that many downloads in the shower about what's going to happen. And guys, I know you're going to think I'm batshit crazy, but I don't care. Downloads about from the Bondi shootings, downloads about what's going to be happening now. We're moving forward, downloads with the Prime Minister. I got that. I had to actually go down the beach and sit there with a coffee, and I I very rarely go to the beach, and I had to actually literally unplug from everything yesterday while I was getting download after download after download with what I'm seeing that's we are going to be facing over the next couple of months. Okay, so that's what I mean by starting to honour your urges as well. So do the motorbiking. This non-contact, now I'm going to say here, this person, I am picking up like a player type energy with this person. And generally with player type energy, they come, they go, they come, they go, they come, they go. Darling, they're going to come back as well. So I will put it to you, darling, be prepared for that, but be prepared with how you're going to handle it also. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Thank you, Gayleen, for card time. And thank you, Carolyn. These lovely ladies, they keep me on track. Bang on, you ladies. You never fail. So thank you for that. Now, what we're going to do, we over on Instagram, you're not familiar with how I read. We get to about this time, 8:45, and I crack open cards and I'll pull cards for people. And generally, I operate off a deck of tarot cards and a deck of oracle cards. So if you would like me to pull you a tarot card, that's for the collective. This card is for everybody. So sit up and take note if I can find it. Okay. This is for everybody. We have the Two of Wands. Now, wands are action cards. I love this. Look at this card. So I'm showing everybody on Instagram here as well. Two of Wands. This dude, he's looking out to the future. And what are we about to do? Go into the new year, and we're going to go into a number 1 year. We're all very optimistic and we're all very excited about new beginnings here. He's planning. He's got the whole world in his hand. Look at that. The whole world in his hand. Okay? World's his oyster here. This is for the whole collective. Number 1 year next year, new beginnings, world in your hands. Anything is possible for next year. So that literally flicked out. That is for everybody. Take note. All right, so if you would like a tarot card, write down tarot or blunt, you tell me. If you have a question that you would like answered, usually these angel cards will answer that. So just pop in the comment section there the word angel if you would like an angel card. And if anybody's interested, it is Angel Answers that we are using today. And the tarot deck is the Rider-Waite deck. So let's pull some cards. All right, Kim Sladek is after a tarot. Is that right, darling? You're after that, sweetheart? Oh, Kim, what's been going on around with you, sweetheart? Okay, we have here the Three of Swords. Swords are about our thoughts. Swords are also about communications here. But when I get the Three of Swords here, generally there's some sort of disappointments here that's coming up. All right, so don't be hard on yourself, but they're also saying here that a lot of it is to do possibly with your thoughts as well. So maybe a little involve a little bit of reprogramming your mind here, darling. I don't know, it's easier said than done, but I just want you to sit with that as well. They're saying this won't last, okay? You'll come out of that very, very quickly, so I hope that helps you. Yolande over on Facebook, you're after a blunt. All right, again, swords. What was the theme we had last week? It was wands, wasn't it? Wands? Might be swords this week. So we've got the Six of Swords here. Now, again, swords are about our thoughts. It's about communication here. This card here is about moving forward. So if you're currently going through a bit of a rough patch at the moment, honey, understand that this isn't going to last for much longer. Sorry, I'm having problems speaking here. Who's the lady that passed around you that had dementia, lovely? I'm having trouble forming my words. I get a little bit forgetful. It's like my mind gets away on me here. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to say here, whatever it is you're going through at the moment, it's not going to last for much longer. There is a moving on from this. You are moving into smoother waters with that. Okay, over on Instagram there, You are after an angel card for Emma Fernandez. Okay. All right. This might be what we were just talking about with your job, darling. It actually says communicate clearly. So this is to do around your job. And I think that the concerns that you have, you need to be communicating them clearly with your work. So I hope that helps you. Amy Lee is after an angel. So Amy, we have, okay, I've got Fleetwood Mac singing in my head at the moment, lovely. It's like, don't stop thinking about tomorrow. So we've got here for you, don't stop. Whatever this, don't stop. Keep going with this. Janine Hodges, an angel card for you. Okay, your answer here is they're saying within the next few weeks. So that is for Janine, I think that was. Kath Lee, no, sorry, Tracy Lee, angel, please. So, okay, for you, they're saying here, wait. I hope that helps you. What have we got here over on Insta? Lissy Siobhan, may I have a blunt, please? Sure. Okay, there's a little bit of money coming in, but not much, darling. All right, but I feel like that this is connected around work, or it's not somebody giving you money. It's connected around either a little bit of pay rise, or you may find a little bit of extra money here. It's the Page of Pentacles here, and Pentacles is about money, material things, education, finances, and everything else. And like when we see the page, it's usually a message coming in here. So it's not a lot, but they're just showing me here that there'll be some money coming in for you. So hope that helps you. Scott, hello, Scott. You want brutal? Scotty wants a brutal. Brutal, please. This one's not that brutal. It's Pentacles. It's a Two of Pentacles, Scott. And it's, again, as I was saying, Pentacles is about finances, work, material things, education. But here, I'm going to say there may be a little bit of juggling involved with you, particularly over the Christmas break here, juggling with finances, juggling with family, kids, and work all at once. So don't go burning yourself out. They're saying you have a tendency to be able to burn yourself out, and just to make sure that you take a little bit of time out for yourself while over the Christmas break there. Okay, Lissy, you are welcome. And Ellie Faye, you want an angel, do you, darling? Okay, right for you. Ellie, they're saying 1 year from now. Hope that helps you. Moving over to Carolyn Vale is after a blunt, please, lovely. All right, I'll give it to you. You are such the queen. Did you not get this the other day? The Queen of Swords? I feel like I've got deja vu with you. Right, Queen of Swords. Again, swords are about communications and thoughts. But the Queen, this hang on, you're down here, not up there. The Queen of Swords here, she's one of these ladies not to be reckoned with, all right? So it's you. You are. It's a reminder for you to stand in your power and to stand up and be truthful with this. And they're saying maybe you need to be a little bit more black and white with certain situations here, because they're saying sometimes you can be a little, no, it's not a major arcana, it's a court card. Okay, we have major arcanas, minor arcanas, and then we have the court cards. And generally when we get court cards, the kings, the queens, the knights and the pages, they are people around you, and sometimes it's even representing you. But I feel like that this is you here, and it's a reminder that you need to stand in your power and speak your truth here, because this one, she's a force to be reckoned with, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I hope that helps you. Ellie on Instagram, you are welcome. I hope that helps you. Dear Abood, is it? You're after a tarot card? Okay, what have we got here? You've got the major arcana. I think you've got the first major arcana of the evening, the star. Now, I love the star because it's a big fat yes. If you are wanting clarification of something, if you are looking for that yes, this is definitely a yes here. And I always say that this is a wish card for myself as well. Not for everybody, but it's a reminder for me. It's a wish card here. And I'm going to say it's wish upon a star as well. So it's all positive for you. It's like I'm not picking up anything nasty around you. So hope that helps you there. Candace Bradshaw is after a blunt, please. All right. Okay, talking about major arcanas, we just got the next one. And this has got to be one of my favourite. I think this is my favourite. card in the deck here. Sorry, I'm down here. The Sun. You've got a major arcana, darling. So congratulations. That is a huge, big fat yes for you. Huge, huge, huge. Whatever your question is here, they're going, yep, yep, yep. Good times ahead for you, darling. On the way up. Simon is after a... Simon's not game. Simon's going the angel card. Simon's not going. Okay, you're going to love this. You love your money, don't you, Simon? There we go. Abundance. There's lots of abundance. Okay, they just hit me over the head. Sorry. It's not just with the finances. It's saying here abundance with everything, with love and friendship and everything else that's going on in your world at the moment. They're saying there's an abundance of this. Okay, so have a wonderful Christmas with that one. Who else have we got? You are welcome, dear Abood. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. So moving on over to Macy Cullen is after a blunt. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands for you, Macy. Now, this is a very fast card. Now, wands are action cards, but in particular, the Eight of Wands is a very, very fast card. And generally, it's connected to messages that are coming in, and they will come in quite quickly. It's also connected to a possible move that's coming up around you, or even some travel. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up for you over the Christmas break. So I hope that helps you. How are we going here? So guys, don't forget, you can see I've got my shows coming up. We have New Zealand on the 13th of February. Those tickets are for sale. The Vault will be the following week on the 27th, I think it is. Those tickets are selling. I'm going to be announcing weekly workshops via Zoom coming up. Hopefully by the end of the week you can purchase or book yourself into that. I'm going to try and keep the group small, so I'll give people individual attention. It's going to be running from beginner through to intermediate first of all, but you've got to do the whole time with me. It's not just a drop in, drop out. You've got to commit to the 6 weeks with me. Young, I'll be out there on the 1st of February doing workshop with Nell Canellis, Katrina M and Lady D. We are running that one-day workshop out there. What else have I got coming on? The land retreat will be in April. Still got to do that. Sorry, I'm bad. I'm just being flat out, and I've only got a handful of appointments left for this week. I am shutting shop on Saturday to have a break. This will be my last show for the year if you haven't already worked that one out. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll just pull a couple of more cards and then we'll call it an evening. We'll call it a year, and I'll see you all next year. So moving on over. I've got Sharon Jeffries over on Instagram. Hello, Sharon Jeffries. Oh, Emma, you'll be at the Port Kembla one. Awesome. Oh, you're doing my workshop too. God, double whammy. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. People will be sick of me by then. Ellie Schiller, you're after an angel. Of course, you can have an angel card, darling. Okay, they're saying here, choose a new direction. Choose a new direction, darling. Okay. Francis Dewsbury is after a blunt. I can pull a blunt for you, darling. For you, we have, okay. How's your Christmas? You got your Christmas planned? Lovely. Because we have here for the five of wands. Now the wands are action cards here, but this one, we've got a little bit of conflict going on here. So if we've got issues with family leading up to Christmas here, you're trying to please everybody. You're trying to smooth everything over so there's no conflict here. Just be aware of that, because that's what I'm picking up, possibly coming up around you around Christmas time. Okay, who else have we got? Gayleen, of course you can have a blunt, darling. You are my spokesperson on here. And again, we've got the wands, the page of wands. Now down here, sorry, I keep picking the wrong camera. There we go, page of wands for you. Now, every time I see this, as I said, wands are action cards doing cards, but it's also a card of creativity as well. And when I come across a page of wands, generally for me, that means that there are new ideas brewing here, possibly even news of a new job. And I don't think that's the case with you, Galen. I feel like with this, it's a case of you with ideas that you will be downloading from Spirit, from your team, that you need to actually listen to and take notice of and work on. Okay, so get yourself that book and start writing here, because you're going to be getting downloads that they want you to be acting on. So I hope that helps you. Sharon Jeffries, yes, you can have a blunt, please. You want a blunt? Oh, here we go. Wands. Oh, it's all the wands again tonight. So we have here the Ace of Wands. You know what the wands mean, Sharon? It's all about creativity, action, doing here. The wands, the aces are the start of something, new beginnings here. This is start of new business stuff for you for next year, lovely. Okay, I'm being told here you've got all these ideas and you don't know where to start, and you need to start putting plans into action here. So they're saying listen to all of this and act on it, because next year there's going to be new things with your business. So I hope that helps you. Alrighty, so lovely people, I have come to 9 p.m. I am going to call it an evening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me in 2025. It's been a pleasure. As you know, I've been doing these live feeds for many years now. It's my way of giving back to everybody. I do not ask for money. I do not ask for donations. So please, if anybody approaches you, my comments will be turned off after these live feeds to protect you for those pesky scammers. But if for some reason they infiltrate and they get through, it is not me. So just block, report it, then block it. I will be back on board probably towards the end of January with the live feeds. However, I am working behind the scenes. I may be doing an occasional reading day here or there. Haven't decided yet. Goulburn, I will be there on Friday, the 23rd of January. I released that date today, so you are able to book yourself in from there. But apart from that, have a Merry Christmas. Have a safe, wonderful New Year. Be kind to you. Do not put a lot of pressure on yourself. Do not enter into any politics, family conflict. Just let it be, and just do not wear any energy. Okay? You do you. I'll see you all next year. Thank you for following me. Thank you. Bye.